If you are currently looking for a job and you have been trying to crack an interview, or you are just trying that if HR could give you a call so that you can explain about your duties so that you can get a job, but somehow we have no idea why you are not getting any calls and why your resumes are not been shortlisting, right? Is it something happening with you currently? Now, let me tell you a few things. From my 20 years of experience, I am going to share three things. If you follow that religiously, you will understand what is stopping the shortlisting of your resume and how you can overcome it. Okay? Now, generally, what the job seeker do? One thing, you prepare your resume and upload in job boards like Naukri, Time Jobs, Monster, LinkedIn, everywhere you upload. Another thing, you approach to the people through the LinkedIn. You could be applying to in LinkedIn jobs directly, or you could be applying to the jobs open in different job portals. And what else you do? You might be asking for a job everywhere in different groups, right? Is this something you are doing? But still you have no idea what is stopping for the shortlisting of your resume and why you are jobless. Now, the day by day, what is that going to happen is the stress is going to increase and your self doubts increases, meaning, am I going to get the job, or this is how I need to continue my life? And one certain point of time, what is going to happen? You will compromise and you will focus on, let me get whatever the job that pays me. It means that you have compromised your level and you are ready to do whatever the job, anything that pay you. Again, that is also challenging because considering your profile, your experience, any other jobs will not come to you. And this is what exactly happening with you, right? And I know why, because I'm also one of the victims which have been with the through this phase, and I have cracked the code. And as a recruiter, working in the second largest recruiting company in the world, working with hundreds of candidates and looking at the resumes and working with recruiters, let me tell you how exactly you do things, and that can help you to get the notice in front of the person who has job opening. Okay, three things. First thing, you need to focus on your resume preparation. Second thing is a job application. Third thing is how you are messaging. Okay, one is preparing your resume. Second thing is while applying. Third thing is when you message it. So I'm not talking about the interview skills here. Okay, and sure that matters, but prior to that you need to have your resume shortlisted, right? Then only you think of the interview. So now what is that happening? And guys, this video may go a little bit longer. Just stay tuned and have some patience because I'm going to dissect few things here so that you understand better that why I am saying what I'm saying. Okay, so it is easy to tell, do this in resume, do that, but you need to understand so that you tweak in the background while doing it. Okay, now so that you understand better when you are working on the three strategies that I'm going to share. And prior to that, I would suggest you to prepare your LinkedIn profile well, meaning focus on the profile photo, focus on the title, your about section, and your experience and responsibilities. All right, so that's a thing. I'm sure if you have done it, majority of your task has completed, but make sure that looks pretty good, and there are some recommendations also. Okay, if you don't have, ensure within this period of time you get some recommendations of your work. Now come back to the 3 points. What is that you are going to focus? So before you prepare your resume, here are few things I'm going to share that you got to spend time and work on it. First thing is, instead of just mentioning the summary, responsibility, and most the biggest mistake what people do, they copy paste the resume from online, they give the resume to their friend or somebody to prepare, or they copy it from other resumes. If not, they use ChatGPT or some AI tool to prepare the resume. Okay, So that is the first thing recruiter really don't like to see. I would say I'm giving my preference. Okay, if some other recruiter is happy looking at, I don't have any problem. But what I believe is the candidate whom I'm going to speak, the candidate whom I'm going to hire, I just wanted to see that the person has spent time preparing in the resume, so that I'm interacting with a genuine person who has really spent time for me to understand through the profile. You understood, right? What I'm saying? So that's what my way of doing it. Because if I see a lot of AI thingy is there in the resume, I may give it a second preference, not a first preference. Now, by the time the second preference will come to first preference, the hiring is completed. So maybe that is what is happening. If you are using AI tools for the superficial words, bombastic language, and crisp sentences, like or more corporatish or stylish kind of presentation, don't do that. Use human touch in the resume. Yes, I understand few of the words you manage here and there, but when you write a sentence, make sure that you are talking to the reader. That is the first thing. So don't use completely 100% an AI tool which prepares your resume, but make sure that you read it and give your human touch. And let me tell you, if the content is been put into a software, and it will tell what is the percentage it is more of a AI related, AI created, and how much is human based. Meaning the tool may not tell exactly how much, but it will tell whether which is the highest percent it has leaning towards. Is it leaning towards AI prepared, or it is leaning towards the human prepared? So it's your resume, your career, your experience, your responsibility. So kindly take the time to prepare your resume. Okay, now when you prepare your resume, this is important, and this is what I want you to hear. When you prepare your resume, few things you need to keep in your mind. Yes, you are mentioning the responsibilities, your education, your certifications, your technical skills, your awards, achievements, everything is there. But what is that you need to mention is that categorically, what is that you as an individual bring to the table, the value part. So let me put it in a different way. Okay, so each and every project that you have worked, if you're a recruiter, each and every companies that you have worked, so in those companies, what is that tangible achievements that you have? What is that people know you? Why people remember you? And what is that something that you have that you had been appreciated? It is not about how you have used the skill, but by using the skill, what is that you have achieved? Got it? So use that as an achievement under the summary, that achievements, project 1 or company 1, this is what I have achieved. Project 2, this is what achieved. Third, this is what achieved. If you have any financial achievements, mention in there. If you have solved any problem, and your management has given you some accolades, and they appreciated you, anything, whatever that your achievement apart from your work, mention that. So it is not about I have used the skill. Instead, I have used the skills for so and so, and this is what I have achieved. Got it? So this is one thing you should be mentioning. And once a resume is done, you are going to upload that. And second thing is what? How you're applying, right? Now, when you apply, there is a cover letter, right? So make sure that if your cover letter is like a same cover letter for every job that you are applying, or you are not using any cover letter at all, so it shows that there is nothing more than the resume there to speak about you. So second thing is what? Work on the cover letter according to the job description that you are applying. So what is that you are going to mention in the cover letter? That read the requirement properly, understand that what exactly client is looking for, and what the client is expecting you to do, how they expect you to do it, anything else. Meaning what exactly client is looking for, the deliverables in the requirement, what they want you to do, the duties, how they want you to do, the skills they are asking for, and anything else, meaning any desired skills or good to have. So using these four, prepare a summary answering the question why I feel that I'm matching to this job. Meaning, you answer this question. Literally, you have to answer the question in your mind that why do I feel that I'm the best match for this opportunity? And when you answer, include these four things that you have identified from the job requirement. Got it? Now, that is going to be a summary for you. So, second thing is completed. So, first thing is you upload your resume with all these things which I said. Second thing is identify the four elements from the job requirement and prepare a summary out of it and send it along with your resume that you have worked on. Third thing is that when you are approaching people, now when you are approaching people in LinkedIn or maybe in the groups or maybe in personal messages, don't just mention that hello so and so, I have so many years of experience doing this and currently I'm looking for a job. Let me know if you have any proper matching jobs for me. Right? So this is how generally people do. So many people do that. Hi so and so, because people reach out to me, right? Hi Suman, I have 5 years of experience in talent acquisition. Let me know if you have any matching opportunity for me. Hi Suman, currently I'm looking for a job and I'm focusing on a managerial position. Let me know if you have any opportunity. Now here, what is that going to happen is that is very vague way of approaching. So when you approach a stranger, when you message to a job opening in such public platform, remember this. You got to mention that, hello so and so, currently I'm looking for a managerial role. In the past, these are my achievements and I'm looking for something similar or something challenging. I would be glad to connect with you and explain more about my experience. So what is that you have done is you sold yourself with your achievements, not just asking for a random job title. You are not looking for the job title, you are looking for the job responsibility through which you are going to give some output. So if you have given the output before, mention that. Hello so and so, I believe this job is matching to my profile or my responsibilities because I have worked with so and so, I have done this, worked with so and so, I have done this. These are my achievements, list out 5 to 7 points and boom. If you do that religiously, I bet you are going to position yourself as a different job seeker and you are going to grab the attention of the interviewer and you are going to get an interview. And during the interview, if you present that, you show them that these are my strategies and if you give me a job, I use these strategies, get you an output. Meaning you are going to walk them with your strategies. So now the question is, how do I know which strategy? That's what you got to do. Sit down. If you are asking for a 5 lakhs to 10 lakhs package, what is that you are going to do once you get the job? That is what you need to show them literally with the numbers. This is what I'm going to do and these are my plans and this is how I'm going to add value by increasing the revenue in your organization. This is what I'm going to do. Whenever you go and interview in the job, because you have done 90% of the work, only 10% is you need to prove yourself. How you are going to prove yourself? When you tell them that these are the strategies, this is the framework I'm going to use once I get the job, and this is why I'm looking for a chance, and this is why I'm looking for that much package. Don't just explain the responsibilities and years of experience with the responsibility, but again, explain having the experience, having the expertise, how you are going to use it, and what is the outcome will be. That's what people want to hear. Now, the moment you do that, you are in the right focus, and it is just the matter of time that you will end up with a very good offer. Understood? And whenever you go to the interview, Don't try to impress anybody. Just go there, or you are giving the interview over phone. Think that I'm going to give my best. Let them decide whether they want my skills or not. That's it. Give your best. Don't have any attachment, any judgment, any expectation. If you prepare well, if you position well, if you explain well, there is nobody that can stop you. I hope all these tips are helpful for you, and it is only work if you put it to the practice. Got it? I'll be waiting to hear the good news from you, and I'm sure you are going to get it. Good luck and all the best. Take care.